David got back everything the Amalekites had taken, and he rescued his 2 wives. Nothing was missing, small or great, son or daughter, nor anything else that had been taken. David brought everything back.
How many of us know God is able to restore everything that has been lost? Lost opportunity, lost your health, and even honor, because God has taken our shame on the cross. And amazingly, God is able even to restore the time that you lost. Pastor, 3.5 years pandemic stuck. God is able to do it. How could? Exactly Joel 2 says.
I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten.
God can restore years. 1 year, how many days? 365. Let's say 3.5. Multiply. Tell me, you're accountants. And how many of us know that can be literally true? We can see that in the story of Hezekiah when he was sick. He asked for a sign. And the prophet said, okay, the sun died. Those days, there's no clock, right? Those days you can't really adjust the time, right? Now more difficult electronic. How do you adjust the time? But those days, a sundial, they use a sundial. The Bible tells us God even hold back the sun, move back the sun, the shadow move backward certain time. How many of us know God is able even to reverse time literally, as in the case of Hezekiah? But I think when you talk about sevenfold restoration, we got to see it in a different way. Because the point is that sevenfold restoration does not necessarily literally always mean 7. Literally. Let's say you lost a wife. God, please give me. He give you 7 wives. I don't think you want 7 wives, right? I think 1 is okay, right? And you lost your job. You want God to give you 7 jobs? You die. 7 jobs, right? So you want quantity and sometimes quality. A job that has 7 times better quality. All right? So, and when God restores, it's sevenfold. Quality, quantity. All right? When we human beings restore, we can't get it perfectly done. Years ago, I got a 190E Mercedes. Oh, I love that car because you can feel the heavyweight car. That's why it's a small car. But I realized how vintage it was when I saw it in a museum. And my daughter said, Dad, your car. Huh? I spent quite a bit of money, but I know I can only restore perhaps 60%. Because I'll break down here and there. So finally I sell it off, which of course I regretted. Because you can't get the feel of it when you are driving that car. But I know I can't restore perfectly. But how many of us know when Christ restored is perfect restoration? Sevenfold quantity, sevenfold quality. Even the time that you lost. And it will be literal, but I believe it's also quality. All right? And that's why Proverbs 6 says,
when a thief is found, he must restore sevenfold. He may have to give up all the substance of his house.
Jesus said, the devil comes and steal, kill, and destroy. But members know, God says, you got to get your sevenfold. And see this in Job. You remember Job? Within 48 hours, he lost everything. Literally, he lost children, he lost his stocks. And but you know what? Job 40 tells us, look at the screen, verse 12. Now the Lord blessed the latter days of Job more than his beginning.